Hello and welcome back to my third video for the Vitabiotics and Pregnant Care channel. I'm really excited to be back today. The reason for that being is that I am actually pregnant with our third baby. I am currently 26 weeks or nearly 26 weeks pregnant, so yeah, very big into the throes of the second trimester and nearly approaching the third, which is amazing. And yeah, I thought I would just share a little bit about my kind of pregnancy journey so far today and kind of talk about what we kind of did when we were trying to conceive. I have got 2 children already. I've got 2 little girls who one turned 5 over Christmas and one is going to be turning 3 next month. And we always thought that we would stop at 2 children. I don't know why. Even as I was growing up, I kind of just assumed that I would have 2 children. I don't know if that's because that's kind of the norm, even though it's not at all the norm nowadays. But yeah, that's kind of just assumed that I was going to stop at 2 children. My mum is, basically everyone in my family has 2 children and I have a sister. And yeah, I just kind of assumed that we would stop at 2. But over the last kind of year or so, and then very, very seriously in the last kind of, 9 months, we were talking kind of about whether we would add a third child to our family if we'd be lucky enough to do so. And it was a decision that we agonised over a lot longer than we did with the previous 2. We talked a lot about the kind of financial aspects of having a third baby. Kind of everything is catered to 2 children. So, a third baby means a bigger car, 3 pairs of school shoes at the start of a term, 3, every kind of holiday is catered to kind of that 2 children family and just all that sort of thing, as well as kind of the emotional aspects, whether we'd be able to give our children enough attention if we had 3, and yeah, just generally that kind of thing. So we talked about it a lot, and in the end our kind of hearts overruled our heads really, and we decided that we would try for a third baby. As soon as basically we decided that we were going to start trying, I really sort of wanted to try and prepare my body for pregnancy. I'd been actually suffering with quite a few tummy problems over the last couple of years, and I really just wanted to make sure that my diet and everything was all set up and kind of I felt as healthy as I could do for pregnancy. So that meant drinking a lot more water, eating a lot more kind of veg, kind of those kind of leafy veg like spinach or broccoli, asparagus and all those kind of things that contain all those amazing vitamins that you need for pregnancy. We also started taking Pregnant Care His and Hers Conception. And basically what that is you take a tablet a day. So my husband took a tablet and I took a tablet a day, and basically that gives you all the kind of nutrients that you need in order to start trying to conceive. I think a lot of people don't realise that you can actually, while you should take folic acid in the first 12 weeks of your pregnancy, it's actually also really important to take it when you're trying to conceive, so your body is stored up and has all the folic acid it needs should you get pregnant and while you're trying to conceive. So yes, we took those every single day. We were very lucky that we fell pregnant within a few months, which was amazing. I'm one of these people who is really in tune with my body, and okay, I've been kind of caught out in the past where I've thought like maybe I was pregnant and then I wasn't, but as soon as I kind of started feeling a little bit funny, I took a pregnancy test and it came back with a very, very faint positive, which is still as much of a shock kind of the third time or more that you do it. It still feels amazing, it still feels scary, it still feels, just such a huge range of emotions. So yes, I took that pregnancy test kind of at the end of August and found out that it was positive. So as soon as I found that out, I started taking the Pregnant Care Plus range of vitamins, which is this one here. And basically that is 2 tablets a day. You take 1 which gives you kind of the vitamins and minerals that you need, including the folic acid, and then you can also take an omega-3 tablet as well, which kind of looks, it's the kind of gold one, which looks like the oily one. That is because it contains kind of fish oil and things like that as well, and that is essential for the brain development and the eye development of the fetus. So I basically started taking that straight away. I took that throughout my 12 weeks, and like with my previous 2 little girls, I've taken it throughout my whole pregnancy as well so far. Again, a lot of people think that you can kind of stop after 12 weeks, but I just think it's really, really good to take it throughout, and to give my body kind of the essential kind of vitamins it needs as well as the baby as well. So yes, I have been taking that kind of throughout the whole pregnancy so far, and yeah, so it's so exciting. I cannot believe that we are having a 3rd baby. Even though I am 6 months in, it still just doesn't feel real. You know, we have 2 little girls and we are going to be having a little boy, and yeah, it just feels so surreal and so exciting that this is going to be happening. It still hasn't really sunk in yet that in a few months' time we're going to have another person joining the family, and we're really trying to get as prepared as we possibly can for everything that is going to be happening. We didn't get rid of all our stuff, but we did get rid of quite a lot of it because we thought that we were done with 2. So we need to get things like a buggy. We could probably do with getting a new baby monitor because that one, ours is quite old now, and generally picks up like neighbours' babies, which is a bit weird. And yeah, I'm starting to buy lots of clothes. It's a real novelty to be able to buy kind of boy clothes because I've not been used to buying boy clothes, so that's exciting. You know, and just generally thinking about having a newborn again, it's just really surreal that it's going to be happening. I had 2 C-sections with my little girls for various reasons. My first was breech, which was why we ended up having one with her, and my second I decided to have an elective C-section, not thinking that we would have any more, so now I pretty much have to have a C-section as advised by my consultant. So I'm just trying to do everything I can to stay healthy. I would like to try and breastfeed, so I'm trying to get my body all prepared for that, and I will be definitely taking the kind of Pregnacare breastfeeding vitamins when the time comes for that as well. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to just enjoy the last few months of my pregnancy. All being well, this will definitely be the last pregnancy that we have, and we will stop at 3 children. So I'm just trying to enjoy the last few months, enjoy, you know, he's even kicking as I'm like sort of talking now, which is amazing. He's getting kind of stronger every day, and I'm just trying to enjoy it and not rush it too much, you know, not trying to get to the, you know, the last kind of stage, because, you know, pregnancy is the most amazing thing in the world, and it's just so, you know, I'm so thankful to be able to go through it a 3rd time and to enjoy the kicks, to enjoy the movement, and so I don't want to rush it away too much. So yeah, I'm just trying to really enjoy it and savour every moment and just get as prepared as possible for when our little boy arrives in April. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye!